This is episode 1, how to code. This is how to code the temperature check. So, step 1. First step is adding motors. So, I already have all my motors added, but to add it, you just press add a device, click the motor, click what port it's in, and then I like to name it like LF for L front, so like LFM. Like LFM is what I have mine as. But we only have 2 motors, so we have left motor and right motor. So, step 2. We have to find the while loop and then copy and paste this code. So, we're gonna copy, paste this code. We only have 2 motors, so we're only gonna copy the first 2. But depending on how many motors you have, you're gonna copy every line that is corresponding with how many motors you have. So we're gonna put it inside of the while loop. So paste it in here. And then because I have a right motor and an L motor, I'm gonna do this. So R motor, L motor. And then we have to make sure we switch this to the correct name as well. So after that, we are going to download our code. So make sure you plug your computer into either your controller or robot. And there'll be this little download thing. You're gonna press download. So after it downloads, after that we will run the code. So because we put it in slot 1, we're gonna go to slot 1. So press it. Then we're gonna press run. And what we should see is on the brain screen there should be 2 numbers. So wait, are you able to see?
Yeah. So here you can see for the RM motor, right motor, it's 2%. So that usually means it's disconnected or something if it's lower than 10.
Or it's in the wrong port.
And then LM motor for left motor is 20. So that means that it's good, it's connected, and that's the percent of degrees it's on.
Yeah, so the number you see there will be the degrees that the motor is at. So we're putting in the correct ports now. 12 and 13. Download this. And then it works. So
now when you run the code on your brain, you should see that they're both at 20, or if you just use the robot, they could be higher, like at 30 to 45.
So yeah, so 20 and 20. So next up, I'll just move this out of the way. Next up, we will, so it should look something like this. Next up, we will copy this in. So let's not copy this. And then paste it directly underneath what we just had.
This will make it so on your controller, you can actually see the average temp of all motors combined.
Yeah.
So the thing about this, what you need to do is you need to go over here, and we only have 2 motors, but you might have 4 or 5, or maybe even 6. So delete all the motors or add motors if you need them. So for us, like I said, we only have these 2 motors. So our right motor and our left motor. So this number right here is very important. Oh, you also want to make sure that you don't delete the second parentheses because there's 2 going around this. So then, yeah, this number is very important because this is actually what decides the average temp is. So this is out of 6. We only have 2 motors. So if you have 4 motors, you'd write a 4. But for us, we're going to write a 2 for 2 motors. So now this just basically refreshes the controller screen. So now when we download it, you should see on your controller the average temp.
So as you can see, it is 20.
20.
So anything above 30 and 40 is too warm. So it'll be inconsistent if your autonomous codes. And then anything like 10, if your motors are at 10, it's probably too cold. So the sweet spot is anywhere from 20, 30, and 40. If your code looks like this, and everything that we said works, then you are done. Thank you for watching.